Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is a huge Erin Condren launch day haul. So I ordered all this when the new planners went live in early May 2021. So it's all just arrived. I'm so excited to open it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything I bought, explain why I got it, etc. And then I'm going to do close-ups of everything, have a flick through my new planner so you can kind of get an idea of whether this is something that like interests you. And then I'm going to do a separate video where I will do a kind of proper planner setup and go into real detail about getting it just right so it works perfectly for me. And I hope that I have found the perfect planner solution, but we shall see. And if you haven't already, I've uploaded my unboxing of the Erin Condren seasonal surprise box for summer 2021, and there's a couple of bits in there that I think will fit perfectly in the new planner and work really well with it. So I'm excited to get to the bit where I can start planning with my new planner. So we're gonna look at everything. If you are new to Erin Condren and I've tempted you into getting anything, I will put my link under the video. It will get you $10 off your first order. I'll also have affiliate links under the video for Erin Condren as well. So what that means, I have purchased all this myself, but if you make a purchase using any of my links, I will get a small percentage for kind of like referring you and stuff. It won't cost you anything extra, but it will really help to support the channel, and it just makes me smile whenever someone does that, because it's just like the ultimate compliment that you've taken my advice and you believe in the same things I do. So let's get on to unboxing. So it's a huge, heavy purple box. So when I open it, you can see we've got the tissue paper, and it says enjoy. Everything's moved around a lot because I'm in the UK, so it's been on a long journey. I will say the shipping is always great with Erin Condren. Once it is shipped, it usually gets to the UK within a couple of days because they use FedEx and it's all super quick. So we've got one of the new little newspapers, so it tells us a lot of the products that are coming in the future, and I'll give you an up close look at that in just a second. Also contains 15% off my next purchase, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so some quick sneak peeks at things coming in the future. Check out this, a removable desk riser. How cool is this? You can put a planner on it. It almost looks like a little suitcase. Reminds me of like a little traveling salesman or something. So they've updated, or they're going to update, the desk accessories you can get and like bring out new ones and like some kind of new game and all sorts of other things. There's a Star Wars collection coming. They're going to do pop-up pencil cases, which I think is super cool. Got a new ballpoint pen collection coming. They've got some of these like poly folder things. They're advertising the summer seasonal surprise box, which I have also done an unboxing of, and I'll put a card here if you haven't already seen that. These look super cool as well. So these are the magnetic dashboards that they're bringing out that are literally going to magnetize over your page. So this will also work in the new ring band planners and basically all of the planner collection, so it makes total sense. So these are like the prices and all the information of the new stuff. So if you haven't seen this collection and you're interested, obviously just hit pause and you can read a little bit more detail. So first of all, they were doing a launch day offer, which they do this a lot when they first launch. And I got 2 free gifts for being a member of the Erin Condren like loyalty program, which is totally free, but you get points when you shop and you can earn like money off vouchers and stuff like that. So that's totally free to do. So you sometimes get perks like additional things when they launch new products. So they included this ballpoint pen, which has got the mid-century circles design in this light sort of pastel-y peach kind of colour. They also included this like sparkly pencil case with a little band. So it's got like that band on, so you can like put it around your planner or a notebook or what have you. And then you can just put a couple of pens. It's just got like packing stuff in it. But you can basically fit a couple of pens in here, and I just find them really useful for strapping around notepads. Particularly for like work and stuff. If I'm going out somewhere and need to like attend meetings, take notes, these are really handy for like putting around my notebook, just so I've got a couple of pens, and if I want to like highlight anything or I want to put a ruler in it and underline stuff, these are just a really great size. I actually already have a couple of these that I've purchased myself, so they are really good. Then I picked up some of these, and these are the magnetic bookmarks. and this is what they look like. So these, 2 of them obviously say today and plan on it, and they've got these like metallic accents in like silver and gold, and then 2 of them are just plain, which I think are probably, well, with the asterisks, but they're probably a bit more work appropriate. So they're just completely magnetic on the inside, so you could literally use them to like keep your place in a book, but I intend to use them in my new planner just to easily help me find whatever kind of section I need. And this is what they look like at the back. And I will, of course, link everything I've purchased under the video if you see anything and you want to get to it easy. I ordered some of the floral stickers. So my new planner, which like I said I will show you in just a sec, is in the floral design because I just really like that design. But they don't include these particular floral stickers. So I knew I had to get these to kind of go with it. So this is what they look like. Super reflective with all the gold detailing and stuff on there. And these are just like the little boxes, but they obviously go with the same kind of colour scheme as the floral. I also got some of the floral washi tape, which I will give you an up close look at. I got the 2 new sticker books. So I picked up, this one is the designer sticker book, mid-century circles sticker book, 343 stickers, and we'll have an up close flick through this. And also I got the Flora sticker book as well, because again, goes with that whole floral scheme, and this one has got 327 stickers in. Really right there. Sticker books, they have over time shrunk. They used to be much bigger, but they do have really nice designs and stuff, and I cannot wait to use these in some upcoming like plan with me's and stuff. The main exciting new thing is my new planner. So you may notice, if you've seen any other unboxings of this, it comes in a big dust bag because it is a specific planner. So I've gone for this new kind of folio style planner, and it just came with a little bit of bubble wrap around it, and then when you open it, it's got again a bit more packing material. We're going to do up close looks at everything so you can get a really good feel for what this actually looks like. It's super kind of flippy and floppy, but I think once we put the pages and stuff in, I think it'll give it that little bit of structure. I just think this will be the ultimate opportunity to really personalise everything, because it's a ringed planner and it's a standard A5 ring size planner. You can put any A5 size refills in there. I think it will be cheaper than having to buy Erin Condren specific refills. I've already ordered some from Amazon, which I will share in my upcoming kind of setup video, and like you might see it in plan with me's and stuff. And it just really gives you the ultimate flexibility. I can move things around as often as I like without having to uncoil like a ring bound planner or anything. I can add pages, take them away, and I just think it's going to be perfect. So I'm very excited about this. So in this particular pack, there's all kinds of bits and pieces. So let's have a talk through it. So they're still including perpetual calendars, as they do with pretty much all of the life planners, all the different styles. So this, if you haven't seen one before, is quite simply, it's got every month of the year, and it's just literally got a line a day. And then at the back, you've got space for important contacts, important passwords, holidays and dates around the world. So these, I don't generally make massive use of them. I've tried it out in different ways. I think I'm going to try it as kind of like a line a day. You know, you can get those books and it's like, write what you did that day or a happy memory or something. So I'm thinking that might be a nice option. So you do get that included with this planner. We also get some coiled stickers. Mine are slightly kind of folded over. They've just ended up a bit disheveled, but I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. So these are just standard. Personally, I just wish they'd have included the floral stickers because I went for the floral interior instead of these. Are just a bit nothing special. I think they would have gone more with like the neutral interiors or something. Anyway, so you also still get the little pack, which is the little kind of welcome pack. You get this usually again with every life planner. I think we'd all be sad if they stopped including these. I would be anyway. You get a couple of 20% off coupons, one for you, one for a friend. You get a little sticker like this, which is generally designed for you to put on the edge or the front of your planner, or the box if you've got a box for your planner to like write the date on, I guess, if you're archiving them. I think that's what they're for anyway. We've got 3 of the compliments cards. So these are the compliments cards. They are blank on the back, they're all metallic-y as well. So you could literally write a little note to someone, leave it on the desk, cheer them up for the day. I've done that before. Or you could just like have it to decorate your planner or whatever you want to do. Put it up on a bit of an inspiration board, lots of options. 2 really big stickers for presents and stuff. So there are a couple of different options with the folios. They come in different colours. You can get different interiors. The option I went for is the Flora Day Planner, which means I literally get a page for every day of the week, which now includes weekends. It never used to. It used to just be Saturday and Sunday on the same page. As a consequence, I've got a lot of paper here. So I went for the 18-month version simply because I thought if I really like this and I want to continue with it, I might as well already have the extra 6 months because it's not much more money to do 18 months rather than 12 months. And then I can just add in the other 6 months or the other 12 months or whatever when they release it. Because I think they will just do inserts. You won't have to buy the whole planner again. You'll just be able to buy new inserts. That's what I'm thinking will happen. So yeah, I've got a whole 18 months here. Now I don't for one second think I'm going to carry 18 months round at once. I don't think it would fit. I think it would stretch it. I think even a year would be a bit too much. I plan to keep maybe just 6 months in there. But again, we'll see that a lot more when I go into my setup and how I'm going to use it. But for now, I am going to give you an up close look at all the months and the layouts and things if you want to kind of see what this is like up close. So this is what it looks like with nothing in. So it's obviously got a pen loop there. There's a little gap behind it if you wanted to kind of put anything behind it. There's also a gap behind there and it's like an open gap. So it's open at either end. And then it's got that little slit there. So one of the medium notebooks will fit there and that's what I plan to put there. Then here we've got card slots for ID cards, business cards, whatever you want, extra stickers. Then there's this little pocket here. I've got a few different ideas about what we could put there. You could put pens there. There's lots of different stuff you could do, and there's also a pocket behind there. And then these are the rings. As you can see, like I said, they're a standard A5 ring and they are gold in all of the folios, regardless of like which one you go for. So the best way to open the rings is to push on these here, because if you just pull open the rings, it's unlikely you'll be able to pull all 6 perfectly every time. You'll end up damaging them over time. So it doesn't matter when you're closing them, but it really does when you're opening it. So just something to be aware of. Okay, so I have put 6 months in here just so I can show you kind of how that looks. Obviously you can like straighten it out and things. Let's actually close it properly, Crystal. There we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. There's still quite a lot of room and it's still quite floppy, so I definitely think you could get a little bit more. I think a year would be pushing it, like, but you could probably do it. But I think it will depend what else you put in here. So if you've got stuff behind here, another notebook, things like that, it's obviously going to take up much more room, but we can explore that a bit further when I do my setup video. Anyway, so this time for some reason they've gone with a plain vellum cover instead of usually it would have a design on. I don't know why they've done that, but you can obviously decorate it. Interestingly enough, so like I said, there was a pack for each 6-month period for this particular planner. The vellum cover actually came in my January to December 2022 pack. So if you, like me, go through all of them to make sure everything's printed correctly, which I would recommend that you do just in case, because you have like 10 days to report any issues to Erin Condren, so you don't want to wait till 6 months time you find there's printing faults and what have you. There shouldn't be, but it's always worth checking. But I didn't see the vellum cover until I opened the January to June for 2022. I only mentioned that because I thought mine was missing till I got to check that part. So when you open it, it says a goal is a dream with a deadline, and this does replicate in exactly the same way as you go through every 6 months, whether that be the start of the year, the end of the year, 2021 or 2022, you will see this same design. But obviously you'll note these little accent colours are the same as the months, so obviously that will change. So then you turn over and you've got the whole next year here, and then we're into our monthlies. So I'm going to give you a quick look at every flower and design for every month for the 18 months. I'm not going to go on too much, but here is the monthly layout. So I think this flora design just hits perfectly between having a little bit of detail but still allowing a lot of room for your own kind of personality and colours and things to come through. So then you've got a lined page, then you have this page to sort of start off the month, then you go right into that month. So this is what July 2021 looks like. Then when we get to the end of the month, I've got a whole lined page. Then I've got August month, August page, and then into August. At the end, another full sheet, and September. And then for this one, because the month ends over here, we've then got just one line sheet. So I think it does depend on the month, like I said. October. And then again, because we end the month over here, we actually get full sheet. And then November. And then December. And then, because this is the very end of the 6 months, we just get one line sheet and then this little one. I don't know why, I think I would rather just add another line sheet, but anyway. So then these are the stickers I showed you before that come in all of the planners. These were separate from any of the other planner packs. They were just in their own little protective cover. This, which is a new thing that they're including, that has lots of different holidays on little stickers and tells you when and where to put them, was contained at the end of the January to June 22 pack. Again, thought this was missing till I got to that pack. So it's got little asterisk colours, all the colours of the months like match and stuff, and then it's got these little bits down at the bottom. But I like this because there's not as much room in this with it being an A5 style to the normal life planner. So they are obviously taking into account that you might not want to include these holidays, so you can pick and choose what you want to do with that. Just for the sake of trying, this is what it would look like if you were to put another 6 months in the planner and have a whole year at once. So I've just put in the January to June. It's not comfortable with it when you start trying to fold it over. It really is a bit too much. You could do it, but I think you would risk putting the paper and the rings and things under strain. So it seems fine when it's open. Not an issue as such. Obviously it depends where you're up to. If you're too far along, you're gonna start having issues again with the rings, but it is possible. Just don't think it's something I personally will be doing. So let's have a look at January to June 22. Again, like I said, it follows that same pattern, but obviously with the new relevant dates, so you can kind of plan ahead. But then here we get 2023. That's scary to think that far ahead. January. Lined page, and then this page again, and that's what that looks like. Again, I'm seeing that double lined page just for the end of this month. Then February, and then because this ends on this side, just that one side of lined. March, April. You can see what I mean now. It's going to start to strain, I think, on these rings. But I try to kind of show it for completeness if you are someone who needs an entire year with you at all times. Of course, you've also got the option of just having like this and the monthly layout and just not having the day plans, which is probably what I would do if I need to see them all.
And then at the end, because the last day falls on this page, we haven't got any lined bits for that particular month. It just has this back page. And then July to December 2022, again, following this same pattern.
So let me know in the comments, are you an Erin Condren fan? Did you pick anything up on launch day, or have you been convinced to kind of pick anything up now? I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my video goes up to like set up the planner, and we can do all that together. And then, like I said, we'll get kicking off with some plan with me's and things. So if you enjoy that kind of video, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I'll drop all the links underneath for everything I've shown in the video, as well as that discount code if you are new to Erin Condren. And I really do appreciate you being here and watching my videos and supporting the channel. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.